Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Andy Madison. The holiday season in full swing here in Worcester. Tonight, the city got a visit from Santa to help light its holiday tree, all part of the city's Festival of Lights celebration in downtown Worcester. Holiday cheer is in the air in Worcester.
We are here to see the tree lighting, and Grace is here to see Santa.
It's warmer than the last time I came, so this is really good.
Singing Christmas songs and a visit from the big man himself.
All right, here he comes now. He's not alone. He's got Mrs. Claus.
All for the annual Festival of Lights celebration. Capped off by lighting the tree.
I'm just grateful to be here. It's so beautiful, and what better time of year.
A treat for the kids to see Santa and start skating on the oval to kick off the holiday season, with only one thing missing.
I thought it was snowing here, but it won't be just ice.
Yeah, no snow, just ice for right now.
And of course, tonight's Festival of Lights celebration kicks off skating on the oval rink, which is now open to the public. Well, a local Catholic organization is playing a vigil against the current culture of guns. As our Living 11 shows us, it is planned location at a gun shop that is yet to be opened.
Scott Schaefer Duffy prepares for what he's calling a vigil against the culture of guns. It comes in the wake of another mass shooting.
I want to avoid the flash in the pan, the people having a little bit of interest in the aftermath of a terrible tragedy and then going away and leaving the issue alone until the next terrible tragedy.
Schaefer Duffy, a member of the St. Francis and Therese Catholic Workers, says the vigil will be Saturday at noon outside the gun parlor.
On their website, they show assault-style rifles, and they also have it in their advertising brochure. They have 9 gun firing ranges. These people are not going out to learn how to shoot deer or improve their accuracy for Olympic trials. They're learning how to shoot and kill human beings. And doing that in Worcester.
Justin Gabriel is the owner of the gun parlor. He says anyone who uses the shooting range, which will open in January, must be 21 years or older and have a valid FID card or license to carry.
When people start attacking that and saying that we're going to have criminals in here and this and that, and that's not the case. That's not the case at all, because this is an establishment for people that are in the shooting sports community that have the licenses.
Gabriel says Massachusetts and California have some of the strictest gun laws in the United States, and mass shootings still happen. Everything that's going on right now in the United States with all the mass shootings that are happening, they keep going on about gun control, gun control, gun control. And the thing is, these people aren't in the right state of mind. Half the people that are committing these crimes and doing this stuff and causing these mass shootings are people that are not licensed, have not purchased them legally. He says his business takes precautions and operates under the law. It's always on us, and it's always us to, make us feel bad for something that it was out of our control. It had nothing to do with us.
This is not anti-people. This is anti-ideas. This is not to tear any people down, not to call them names. It's to reach people and to try to bring everybody along, gun owners and non-gun owners, to a safer society and situation.
Olivia Lemon, Worcester News Tonight.
Here in Worcester, police seized a large amount of drugs and money Friday morning. The Vice Squad executed a search warrant at the home of Ramon Valerio. They confiscated more than 1 kilogram of cocaine and 175 grams of heroin. The combined street value of the drugs is more than $145,000. Police also seized $77,000 in cash. Authorities say today's arrest is the result of a 4-month-long investigation.
Search, they came across 175 grams of heroin with a street value of $17,500. They also came across 1.6 kilos of cocaine, which has a street value of approximately $128,000.
The second man, Miguel Serrano, is also facing a number of drug-related charges. The man charged in connection to the theft of 16 weapons from a Worcester Armory Reserve Center appeared in federal court today. This is video of a van taking James Morales away after his court appearance. Morales was arrested in New York last month. At today's hearing, he agreed to be held without bail. 6 of the weapons are still missing, and the FBI is offering a $15,000 reward for information leading to their recovery. We now know the identity of the woman whose body was found inside a burned car in Worcester last month. A Worcester District Attorney's Office identifies the victim as 35-year-old Marie Martin. According to the DA, Martin was from Webster. Her body was found in a burned car on Swan Avenue last month. 40-year-old Thomas Hogan faces a charge of misleading police in connection to the case. Worcester police detectives are still investigating. The deadly shootings at a facility in San Bernardino, California are now being investigated as terrorism. Officials updated the public on the new details earlier today. Jay Gray has more.
We are now investigating these horrific acts as an act of terrorism.
A stunning discovery in the case this morning. NBC News has learned Tashfeen Malik pledged allegiance to the leader of ISIS in a Facebook post just before she and her husband, Saeed Farouk, allegedly killed 14 and wounded more than 20 during an attack at the Inland Regional Center Wednesday.
This took days, weeks, if not months to plan out. There's nothing impulsive about this shooting at all.
Investigators continue to pore over evidence pulled from the couple's Redlands home, where, according to federal officials, there's evidence that Farouk had been, quote, talking with people in the U.S. and overseas during the past year who showed an interest in radical jihad.
What I'm ready to confirm is there are some telephonic connections between these two individuals, at least one of these individuals, and other subjects of our investigation.
But NBC News has learned the couple tried to cover their digital footprint, destroying computer hard drives and cell phones prior to carrying out the mass shooting. And as investigators try to understand why, so does Farouk's family. His brother-in-law sat down overnight with NBC's Lester Holt.
Did somebody brainwash him? Something snap him?
And why would the couple choose to carry out this attack and leave behind their 6-month-old daughter? Questions and grief that still fill this tight-knit community.
That was Jay Gray reporting. Now, the family of a Worcester woman found stabbed to death on Wednesday is asking for donations to give her a proper burial. Mass Live is reporting Sharice Hill's sister says they are struggling to come up with funds for her funeral. They have set up a GoFundMe page and are hoping to raise $10,000. Hill was found stabbed multiple times on Murray Avenue early Wednesday morning. Police are still looking for suspects. The attack was caught on surveillance video. The exact cause of a fire at the Sweet Pea Animal Shelter last month may never be known. The Telegram reports investigators determined the November 22nd fire started in the ceiling, but officials say heavy damage made it difficult to find evidence to help them pinpoint the cause. More than 50 animals were killed. A Worcester business that's been a go-to spot for decades was honored by the city earlier this week. Our Patricia Nicholas got an inside look at Fairway Beef and their operation.
70 years in business, the atmosphere inside Fairway Beef is anything but dull. This week, the city of Worcester honored the business for their longevity.
I was very honored, and I couldn't wait to go back and give it to my help and show them what we did, the mark we made on Worcester, and I love it. It makes me happy.
As a small business in Worcester, you don't always feel that the town appreciates you, and that recognition really meant a lot.
Fairway Beef is run by the four Siegel brothers. Their store has long been the place to go for meat. But the brothers say as times changed, they had to adapt.
We've become a one-stop shop. They can come in, even people at work, they can come in from work and get a steak, potato, sour cream, a fresh vegetable, and be out of the store in like 10 minutes.
The brothers say over the years, business has been strong, making them one of the only butcher shops to last over time. They say the key to maintaining a business is making sure your employees are happy.
I can hear people from in my office because it's so loud out here and so quiet in there that I hear people say, boy, I was in a bad mood today, but I came in here and I always leave in a good mood. You know, everyone's so happy.
Patricia Nicholas, Worcester News Tonight.
Tonight's Festival of Lights celebration was not the only entertainment in downtown Worcester. The Boston Pops played tonight at the Hanover Theater for a special one-night performance. Tonight, the Pops played 4 new arrangements, which included a medley of holiday classics.
Tonight, we're bringing a whole lot of exciting new things. We've got a wonderful chorus with us, the Metropolitan Chorale, joined by a wonderful tenor who's on the faculty at Berkeley named Wayne Moody. We're going to be telling a story this time, the original Christmas story, using the music of beloved carols and texts drawn from the Gospels. We've got a couple of fun new arrangements too. The arrangement of the Louis Armstrong classic Cool Yule and a little Elvis with Blue Christmas. Hanover Theater is a gorgeous space, very intimate, really feels special and celebratory, and it's a perfect place to do a Christmas concert.
The Pops are no stranger to Worcester, and this is conductor Lockhart's 21st year with the Pops.